Okay, to play World of Final Fantasy Maxima, and you will need to create new save data. When you create new save data, you can transfer the progress from World of Final Fantasy save data from the previous game. Save data will not affect your World of Final Fantasy save data. Okay, so I'm just gonna start a new save file. Um, because it's been 2 years since I last played this game, and I didn't even finish post game last time. So, uh, maybe I shouldn't start a new game because um,
World of Final Fantasy.
all right. So hold on, let me peep this real quick. Maybe it'll be here where I can find the uh. Okay. Do I have the other stuff? I don't remember. Oh, maybe it's not under Maxima? Was there anything I wanted to... Kaioken names on, minimap on, battle speed... I think I want classics, what I had it on. Wait. Let's go default. Yep, yep. Well, the only reason I said I might, like, starting new might not be a good idea is because Spiral comes out a week from today, and then Let's Go comes out 2 days after Spiral. Mm, okay. So this should be fine, I think. Alright, new game. Oh, I just get it off the bat? Okay. Yeah, let's claim this. Coliseum ticket, okay. Hey, what's going on, Jesse? How you doing, brother?
Awake at last. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Yeah, essentially the same game with add-ons. Oh, not bad. Oh, that's always good. Unless you're me, then you're always just suffering. She'll show up in a little bit. I don't think she'll ever show up on Record Keeper. Well, I mean, I don't know if she'll show up on Record Keeper, is what I meant to say. Oh, Jesse, do you have a favorite Final Fantasy monster, brother? Hey, Neptune. What about you, brother? Y'all like some Final Fantasy monsters?
Time to wake up.
What a nap. Oh, right. I gotta get to work.
Fungar. That's from Final Fantasy X, I think. The little... I don't know if that's in this game.
The boss hates when I'm late.
Last time I named you Shiva, kind of. I don't know if you want to be Shiva again.
Like business has picked up any.
If there's any way to suffer, I want to see this game look... Yeah, alright. Oh, wait, I don't know how much the
along with the coffee.
full game might be... I think the full game is like $20 or something like that, Neptune, if you want to get it. Because last time, I'm pretty sure I named you like the little baby Shiva thing I had.
The streets sure are quiet today.
I don't know if that monster's in this game, Jesse. If it's not, I guess I'll just have to find something else for you. I don't know. Do I want to pull on the World of Final Fantasy banner?
Hey, I'm here. Huh? How'd she get in if no one's here yet?
I think it's like 20. I don't know if it is.
I'm real sorry. I hope
It might be like 2025. There she is. There's our coffee goddess.
she needs some water.
Oh, no thanks. A pint. I mean, a cup of coffee, please.
I'm really upset that we don't
And
have
a
her.
whole jar of sugar. I'm gonna need it.
Right. That's 1 cup of Joe. And I'll get you one of the big jars. Has nobody made the coffee yet? Come on. Get it together, guys. I'm sorry, miss. This might take a while.
Hey, no hurry. Time's not an issue.
Probably Neptune. I don't think I changed you.
Thank you.
Sure.
There you are! Come on!
Keep it down, Rain. How about acting your age, huh?
Hey, don't talk down to me. Listen, last time I checked, little bro, I've been around a few minutes longer than you.
Okay, okay. I get it already. Very sorry. So, what's up? I'm all ears.
Well, you don't have to get all sarcastic. You really are all ears.
What?
Forget it. So long.
Okay, Shiva or the Moogle. Okay. Yes, she loves sugar. I mean, she's also a god, so
And there's that customer.
I don't think she can get diabetes. Neptune.
Oh, hello.
You didn't even see
Marlboro?
But
You don't have bad breath, but all right.
come with me right now.
I think it will be a while before I get one of those, though. I'm gonna be Behemoth? The regular, I guess?
There's nobody here.
So it's a quiet morning. Maybe they just...
I mean no one.
Huh?
Lon, have you bumped into anyone today besides her?
Now that you mention it, I guess not.
And this isn't setting off any alarms?
Well, should it?
You two really don't remember a thing. Huh? What was that? Who are you? If you're from around town, then I don't know you.
Rain manners.
You two really don't remember a thing. Would you please just answer my question? You can call me Anna Crow. Anna Crow will work.
I think it's on Steam. I think it's on all consoles. Or platforms, I should say.
Okay, well, we woke up to a ghost town this morning. Maybe you know why? Yes, you're quite alone. But you always have been. Huh? This world, it's always been the two of you. A world without time. One that ended when it began.
What? That's the
Well,
weirdest
I
thing
played
ever.
the base
But
game.
don't worry.
I just started this,
Just
the
because
Maxima
world
version.
ended doesn't mean that it's going anywhere. You know, I have been checking up on you two. Until now, you were nothing but blank stares. So imagine my surprise when Lon took my order. What a morning. Okay. Now you're kind of scaring me. So, now that you're awake, we've got a story to tell. Which brings us to... Tama, right to here!
Who the hog put this thing on my head?
Yeah, I did try to mention it before. You take it from here. I'll go on ahead and link up a path. You the goddess! Huh? Hey, you can't just leave. Salutations! The name is Tama, and I'm here to help out. Does anyone have any questions?
Wait, I've got tons of questions. Why were you sitting on my head? And how the hell can a fox even talk?
That's seriously the first thing on your mind? Now I see why Anna Crow is just about ready to throw in the towel.
We're not allowed to be confused.
Hey, whoa, take it easy there, Lon.
I thought you were upset too.
Let's start the over. I'll make us some the coffee. Oh, yes, please.
But I already
Tama's
had some
great.
coffee before you got here. How can you just roll with this, Rain?
Chill the out. You live the much longer. Lon, you shouldn't start out your morning with so much stress. Oh, would you like some sugar? 3 cubes for you, right, Lon?
Huh?
I'm good with just one.
No.
Okay, I'll go and put the coffee on.
But I just said I... You know what? Just give me my dang cup of coffee. Mirage Keepers? Me and Rain?
That's correct. The marks on your arms are proof. You were born to work the miracles. Miracles? Our arms can do that?
Dude.
How could you forget? You used to command a whole legion of them. You were masters of them. Powerful living illusions known as mirages. In the fact, even the Pleiadians...
Tama's great, yeah.
Those are the 7 strongest mirages of all. With their power, you could have ruled over all the world. Oh. So, we could have ruled the world? Because, what, we controlled these mirages? Well, that's what I've heard.
From who?
What do you mean? In a crow that told me, of course. But enough the reminiscing. I've got to teach you two to use mirages again.
What? How's that?
First off, I'm going to present you with my very own prismarium.
So what does it do?
With this prismarium, side becomes yours, and you can make it do the anything and the everything you command. So let's try it right now in glorious combat.
Wait, what? Huh?
Look at Tama's face. Okay. So I don't remember if this Mirage is only a tutorial Mirage. I think it is. If it's not, you get it very late game. New game plus this? That I don't remember.
Okay, go ahead and throw some attacks out there. To take
I don't
action,
think you
spend
can.
something called action points, also known as AP. You automatically gain a little bit of AP each the time your turn comes around in battle. The amount of AP you need depends on what you're trying to do, so make sure you use them wisely.
Okay, get ready, it's battle time. Characters take turns based on agility. The faster character, that's when you get to act. See that long thin bar? Each face represents a different character. Short end, once you get to the top of the bar, it's time for your turn. You can use right, really? That I didn't know. Or maybe I did, just don't remember. Assigning buttons. Okay, I don't use this little setup right here. I use classic. I don't, guess it doesn't show that here. Yeah, see, this is what I use. I use classic, not basic. Because this is just a lot easier for me to deal with. Easier than what I'm used to. Let's do this. Hey, Black Hell with the cheer. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Can I please get a 4 for 4? So we're just memeing out here. Okay. Lon has no abilities right now. Okay. Can I stack in battle? Oh, okay. Thanks, Lon. Certain commands like magic and other abilities cost AP to use. Characters recover AP when the turns come around, or by successfully exploiting enemy weakness. So basically, each turn you get 1 AP, and I don't remember how. I think you get 2 if you hit a character's weakness. The powerful command more AP requires. Most Mirages have a weakness you can exploit for bonus damage and AP. So everything will give you hit advantage. Don't be afraid to try things out. Was it R1? Yeah. So here I'm in a Libra. I don't think I can create a prison unity with this one. Yeah, unimprisonable. Okay, so this is the one you can only get. You can only see in this battle, and you can see the HP of it here, and all the resistances and stuff like that. Now I don't think. Can I peep that again if I want to? No, I don't think I can. No, there is a way for me to peep it again if I want to. There's no way how to do it. Start? Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, here's the 3 battle modes. I use weight. That's just, again, that's just what I'm used to. If you want to play active, it makes it more challenging. Semi-weight, I don't know what semi-weight does. Yeah, no, I already switched over to this, so there's that. Speed this up. Oh, by holding R1, you can speed up the battle as well. Do we have any items right now? No, we do not. This battle takes a while. Because one, we're not stacked. So we don't have like the channel arts either.
For one to tussle.
That was a good
Oh,
fight.
and that's also why I don't really like using speed up, because the characters have in-battle dialogue. It kind of just like speeds through it. So that's why we didn't get to hear what Tama said. The 2 times she spoke. Semi-auto like with X2. Oh, okay, okay. I didn't remember entirely. I played on a semi-weight though, I think.
To figure it out yet? The 2 of you were unsurpassed. No, the Mirage could stand up to you.
Dude, seriously?
Dude, seriously. It's hard to believe. I'm sure it is. As far as I can tell, you 2 have lost everything. All the memories and experience you've ever accumulated. Oh, but wait. Of course that would have happened when you and this world were spliced out. Huh? So not only did they lose the mirages they had, they've been stripped of all their memories of the mirages too? But I guess that explains why all their other memories seem to be largely unaffected. What? Listen, let me show you something.
This did come out on Switch today. I smell a snake. I mean, I don't know what you mean by that, but alright. Came out on Switch, PS4, and came out on Steam as well. Xbox One.
There, just beyond this light, lies another world called Grimoire. That is where you'll find all the mirages you've lost.
You mean they're all inside this gate?
You got it. Are you ready to conquer them again? So, if we do manage to find all the lost mirages, does that mean we'll be able to remember the things we forgot? Well, I don't know about that. After all, you lost your memories. It's not the same thing as forgetting them. Oh. But, even if you don't remember Grimoire, Grimoire still knows a lot about you. You're certain to find traces and records of your past.
Okay, so like...
You're saying whether we remember anything about ourselves or not, we can still find clues about our past and the things we've done? Correct. And if you keep on gathering mirages, I think you might even meet your family in due time. Our family?
Huh? Well, I guess it does make sense that we'd have parents.
Oh yes. So then, you going? You going? Will you journey to Grimoire?
Only downside about this game is, I mean, that's just it with like early RPGs in general. Early game, there's like a lot of tutorials, that's cutscene kind of things, and yeah. So I don't remember who the boss is of Chapter 1. It might be this behemoth we come up to fight. Yeah.
Chapter 1. Land of the Lilikin.
I think it's Anna Crow as the narrator. Yes.
So, this must be Grimoire.
Oh boy.
What?
What? You look like such a little dweeb.
Oh, I know! We look ridiculous!
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure that's how everybody in this world must look. Anna Crow just wanted to make sure you had a nice and a handy way of blending in. Wow, she can do stuff like that?
That is awesomely weird.
Well, this kind of works out. We won't have anybody gawking at our arms.
Way to find the silver lining.
Yeah, this is just an update you can download. It costs what? How much did this cost? Like after tax, I think it was like 17 and change to get the update. I think it's Butterfly Girl. Butterfly Girl. That okay. Looking at giants in Grimoire, small people called Lilikin and tall people called giants. The twins could switch relief between each form. For rain, L1 plus circle, lawn, L1 plus square. Although you're free to start around on either side, you'll start combat in your current form, so it's never bad to have stacks out of favorable situations. Yep. Yeah, this is an update, but I'm just starting over, just because last time I played this game was 2 years ago, so I wanted to see if anything was too different from this. Tips you see in the panel is never out of reach. You can see them again by clicking the tip chart. In fact, you might even notice Anna Crow has slipped a few extra tidbits in there that didn't appear during the course of the game, so remember to check the tip jar every now and then. Okay.
I guess we should head straight down this path.
So
It's the only direction we can go. Think you can manage to not get lost? You know, just this once?
What? I'm not gonna get lost. Yet?
okay, so I don't. Do we have any? We have Tama. Let's see what items we got. Oh, this kind of. They give us this prism this time? That's interesting. Okay.
Oh,
Chocobo!
I spy another mirage.
That is called a Choco Chip. What are you waiting for? Go on and imprison the it.
Okay.
I don't remember how to. Okay, this game is 2 years old. Good lord, what is even the time? It'd be like that. Do I not have to battle this one? I don't remember. Okay, I do. So why did it... I guess just showing off the summoning. Or whatever.
So now, first, you're going to need this. It looks sort of like a prismarium. What is it? That's called a prism. Use it to make the Choco Chick's prismarium. Every time you find a new the Mirage you haven't seen before, it'll be recorded in Enna Crow's special Mirage manual.
Whoa! Does it even have pictures?
You the betcha. And then whenever you add a new Mirage to the manual, you receive one of its prisms. But only the first time, mind you. Okay, first, try the weakening the Choco Chick. Then use your prism.
Okay, imprison mirages. In order to imprison mirage, you'll need an empty prismarium to battle with that mirage. But there's some good news. Enna Crow will provide you with your first battle prism when you encounter the new mirage. Yep. Oh, what does Enna Crow just fork over a whole lot of them right now? Come on, where's the fun in that? Besides, she doesn't do bulk orders. Don't worry, you'll be able to befriend almost every mirage you meet, eventually. But be sure to take the time to get to know the friends you have before looking for new ones. They're basically just saying, hey, at some point you'll be able to get like the much stronger ones. But for now, take care of these. Hello, Prismariums. Once the prism holds a Mirage, known as the Prismarium, Prismarium allows you to use that Mirage in battle. If you look closely at the Prismarium, you can see a miniature world inside. It's like snow globes, but be nice and don't try to shake them. So to recap, start with an empty prism and prism Mirage. Prism lets you add to your second battle. Even if you fail in prism Mirage, you won't lose the prism, so there's no need to hold back. Good luck. Yeah, basically Pokemon. Pokemon plus Final Fantasy. Oh, jeez. Mars data and the Libra ability. If you press option during a battle, which I refer to as the start button all the time, a window will open containing in front of the Mirage you're facing, and with the Libra ability, you can see even more detailed information, such as Mirage with R1 and L1. Each Mirage is showing weak points against certain elements or status ailments. Learn to identify the following symbols when looking at Mirage data. Okay, so the thing I forget the most, I think, is Oblivion, because I don't remember what that does. Actually, I think Oblivion is just silence in this game, isn't it? Because he's blind. Yeah, okay. Oblivion is just silence. In addition to status ailments, characters sometimes undergo other positive and negative effects in battle. These are usually triggered by abilities and are sometimes represented by the following symbols. Yeah. I don't think you really see accuracy that much throughout the course of the game, though. Okay, so they auto-libred for us, which is interesting. I think I just have to weaken this one. I'll use physical attacks to create a Prismarium. Okay, that's cool. So we're going to have Rain attack. And then after you see that...
Use the Imprism command to claim that Mirage for your own. Go on, the select the Imprism command. You might have to try different things before certain Mirages will let down their guard and to give you a chance to imprison them. Think the outside of the box.
Creating Prism to Unity. You can't just walk up to Mirages and Prism to collect the Mirage. You need to knock it into Prism Unity state first. Mirages won't let that guard down forever, so don't miss an opportunity when it arrives. Sometimes you need to create a Prism Unity as a big heavy club, but brute force approach won't always work. Try putting a club down and thinking outside the box. Prism Unity requirements vary from Mirage, but Libra can often provide you with a good hint. Yeah, Libra usually tells you exactly how to do it. I don't want to say exactly, because sometimes they're vague. Just like, hey, do a lot of damage, you know. A lot of damage might mean 50% of the health or 75, and with one hit. And there we go, get the Choco Chick. Easy. This spin-off game is putting more thought into its monster taming system Pokemon has done in decades. I mean, Pokemon doesn't have to do anything. Like, they've already established how they go about doing things. And most of the time, when companies go and start changing things from how they usually have been, they don't get received very well. So rather than branching out or taking a chance, like, the safer option is for them to just, you know, stay the way they've been for years. Because people still play the games. I still play the games. You know? I was like, look at a good example, I think, is, was it Sonic? I forgot which one is where they started changing up things a lot. Sonic Boom, I think it is. Well, yeah, Let's Go is different, but like, how long has it been since they finally decided to change it? Like, what? Pokemon came out, what, 97, 98? Going on like almost 20 years of it being the same. They're also trying to appeal to Let's Go Pokemon Go fans as well. Is this game any fun? You can play the demo. I think it's fun. There's a demo for you to try out if you want to do that. This game isn't necessarily new at all. This game came out 10 years ago, the base game at least. This is just an expansion they released. So I think it goes Chocobo, Metal Chocobo. I think that's what it goes. A little Chocobo loves to waddle around. These feathery friends love to butt heads. This is fun because the Chocobo's edge shell never cracks twice. I think I'm just gonna name this Tristan, because I could always rename it later. And I don't think that. Actually, I don't know what the Mirage of Tristan likes.
Cool! I can see the Choco Chick running around in the Prismarium.
Pretty neat, huh? Next, why don't you have a go at stacking that Choco Chick on your head? Here, watch, I'll just show you.
I could name the Boko. You're right. I forgot about Boko.
Oh, now I get it. So when I saw you perched on Lon's head back in Ninewood Hills, that's what you call stacking.
Yep, that's the right. While I'm up to here, I get to take it nice and easy.
Is that stacking or slacking?
When you create a stack, the HP of everyone in the stack gets the added together. Like they say, strengthen the numbers.
Oh, so it's like combining into a super robot.
Better yet, your magic and other abilities have the potential to change too. It all depends on how your stack is configured.
Huh? Oh, I don't need any action figures when I get to blast out super attacks like a super robot.
Well, just be careful. Stacking doesn't make you invincible. Some of the enemy attacks have the power to unstack you.
In other words, bye-bye super robot, so to speak.
Yowzers. It does sound like bad news.
It's true that we are individually the weaker when we're unstacked, but look on the brighter side. Since we each get our own turn in battle, we can use the extra moves to have one member attack and another to heal. It can be very helpful. Depending on the situation, you might even decide to unstack yourselves by choice. Think carefully and choose the best setup for the job.
Should I stack? Stack Mirages. The stats such as HP of all the stacks members are combined. Your abilities can also transform. Stacking the right button can give access to new and powerful skills and magic. You're always more powerful in a stack than you are fighting apart, but there's a downside. Weakness also shared among the whole stack, which could get you into trouble. Which is fine. Stack up your stacks. Use the stack setup screen in the game menu, or choose Mirages to fight alongside you, or on top of you. You should choose your stacks for both forms, Littlekin and Giant, ready for battle no matter what side you're ready to explore. There's one simple rule. Smaller goes on top of bigger. Try it out and you'll get the hang of it in no time. Jeez. Size. Lawn and Rain and the Mirages have sizes. Small, medium, large. Large goes in the bottom. Medium goes in the middle. Small goes on top. Easy, right? When Lawn and Rain are large-sized giants, Mirages will always stack above them. But when they are Littlekin medium-sized, things get a little more crazy, and suddenly they can ride on top of large-sized Mirages and put small-sized on top of their head at the same time.
By the way, you two can switch between giant size and Littlekin size. Depending on your size, you can make different stacks.
They already told us that.
You won't be allowed to put big things on top of the small things when creating a stack. So, to get on top of a Mirage, you need to be in Littlekin form. The best way to learn is to try it once you've rounded up a few more Mirages. You'll pick it up in no time.
Okay, so stack setup. So we're gonna put Tristan right here. There we go. Over here, I don't think I have any medium. Just in case I decide to go, you're still gonna have Tristan, and that's already set. Also, you're gonna have to worry about your stability as well. when you're doing this. It just shows like how stable your stack is. Because some attacks have higher ways to stagger you. Oh, you have escape too. Nice, nice, nice. Optimally, you want to try and stack element immunity or absorption and the counter weaknesses on top of that stat synergy. Yes, yes, you would. I can't look inside the crystarium yet. Oh, actually, it's not called the crystarium, but I just want to clean this up real quick. I actually forgot what it's called exactly, but oh, the gimme golem. Do I have what it wants already? Maybe. Let's see.
Huh? A dead end?
But there's nowhere else to go. What are we gonna do?
Never the fear! Look closely. This may appear to be a wall, but it's actually a gimme golem.
Is this a mirage too?
Not in the traditional sense of the word, but you'll see these pests all over Grimoire. And unless they give them what they want, they'll give you a hard time and block the way.
So what is it they want?
It really depends on the gimme golem. So the first thing you'll have to do is examine it.
My bad, Alonzo. But I do enjoy 13. I actually want to play through the entire 13 series on stream, but none of them are on PS4. So I just have to go on my old PS3, which, I mean, I guess is not bad. Reminds me of the riding mechanic Monster Hunter stories, except it's more standard in fighting than the Super Status stories. Yes, yes it is.
Gimme!
Has a luster leaf looking in its eye.
So where do we find that?
That Choco chick you just imprisoned ought to be able to track down what we need. But first things the first, you're going to have to unlock the right ability on the Choco chick's the Mirage board.
Here we get the Mirage board. Okay, cool. They're on Steam. No, see, thing is, I have them. Like, I don't need to rebuy them on Steam. I have a Steam account. I don't really use my Steam, but like, I had them. Like, I have the entire trilogy of 13 because I love 13. It's my favorite Final Fantasy series, I believe. Got the voice series. I actually love the Gimme Golem's voice. I love it. So great. Okay, using Mirage boards to power up. Each Mirage has its own Mirage board, a special chart that's packed with new powers and potential. Abilities, stat boost. Each space on the board holds a new surprise. You can unlock spaces by using skill points, your Mirage, and when they level up. Some spaces on Mirage boards cannot be unlocked and meet special conditions. With little work, they're all within reach. Support ability, Stroll. Mirage that have the Stroll ability will appear alongside Laundering in the field, so you can explore Grimoire together. If you are accompanied by multiple Mirage with the Stroll ability, you can cycle between them with left and right on the D-pad. Sometimes Shogun Mirages will find useful items. Try bringing in Mirages different places. You might be surprised with what they find. So, my most used ability on Mirages, I think, is Joyride. Just simply because you can ride around on your Mirage. Like, how cool is that? I think that's pretty neat. So, right here, we're going to find the Mirage board as I spoke about. Here's the skill we're going to need. We have 3 SP at the moment. I'm just going to plan out. I guess I'm going to go boom, boom. Blank spaces are just, trying to find a dead body with Boko. I don't know if it does that in 5. This is pretty neat. And then this right here, once you get level 10 or higher, it basically lets you evolve your Mirage. Except I guess it's more like digivolving, because you can then swap between this, like this form, and this form, rather than evolving, like Pokemon. This is kind of nice too. So we have to do this. And I think I'm going to get Ram. Because as much as I would want Cure, I'm going to do that. Okay. So, next up we're going to go Tama. Now, the thing about Tama is Tama won't be able to evolve until post-game. So, we have to keep that in mind. As we can see right here, we have Foxfire, we have Libra starting out at 0. Can raise Tama's HP, that would raise HP of the stack. Tama does have Cure, Tama does have Stroll as well. Tama, realistically, once I get most of Tama's abilities early game, I won't really use him anymore. Or her, I guess I should say. I think Tama's a girl. just because like you can't get this, like you can't get Tama's evolution until post game, which I really enjoy. I really like Tama's evolution, so it kind of sucks that she's locked behind post game, but you know. So what I was saying is, I think I'm gonna go here because I think Tama gets 2 or 3 per level up. So there's that.
Hey, the Choco Chicks come along for a stroll.
I think I'm going to go actually right over here.
Huh? You found something.
And we got it.
Yay! You found it! Now, try examining the gimme golem one more at a time.
Huh? You found something.
Yeah, basically. It's the early game crutch character. I don't know if there's anything else Tama can find. Not Tama. I don't know if Tama can find anything, actually. Because like I said, my most used ability is Joyride. You also get, like, fire, freeze, and things like that to help you get across obstacles, so, in flight. Something you're gonna see me a lot, do a lot though, is play my Lilican form.
That's so cool. I guess the Choco Chick found us just the item we needed.
Yep. With the help of a Mirage or the two, there's nothing that you can't accomplish. And Mirage boards are for much the more than unlocking abilities. You can also use them to change your Mirages into new and the powerful forms. So be sure to keep on the leveling up and working on your Mirage boards. Pretty soon you'll be bouncing and the trouncing across Grimoire like a pair of the pros.
So like I was saying, you're gonna see me in Lilican form a lot just because the Joyride ability requires me to be in Lilican form. If I remember correctly. So at least one character will be in Lilican and maybe the other one might be in Giant, but it really depends on what else I have in my party at that time.
So, Tama, I noticed Mirages disappear when we defeat them. Why is that?
Most of the Mirages you see in Grimoire don't actually technically belong in this world. And so, when one of you guys gives them the old KO, they can't maintain their presence here anymore. They fizzle that out and go back to their own worlds.
Huh. Wait. Now, that's weird. Who was it that told me all this before? Ugh, it's like right there on the tip of my tongue.
No, for those of you who are paying attention, I was gonna say eagle-eyed, but like it literally, like if you're just like not paying attention, you'll miss it. Up here, you're gonna see a box with eyes. I think this is our boss for there. No, is it? I think it is.
Now what's this?
This one in particular.
This is the called a Mercrift. Inside, you're the likely to find Mirages that are, shall we say...
Mirages? Oh man, let's go catch them.
Well, leave it to Lon.
This one's not very cute.
Okay, so here's the thing. Mercrifts, well, typically you'll see like a level outside of them, so you'll know what level like you should be when you take them on. But let's take a look. Mercrifts, scary but true. Mercrifts own the strange, rare, and usually very dangerous Mirages. If you want to explore, make sure that you're fully prepared before diving in. Mercrifts will also be too tough for you to handle when you first find them. If you end up getting whomped, come back later after you've gotten a bit stronger.
Why did you... Now what do we do? I tried to tell you. Inside Mercrifts, you're likely to find Mirages that are the strong and dangerous.
You tried to tell us. Try a little harder, please.
So this fight is going to put us down. This Behemoth is far too strong for us to deal with right now. Now, what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to Libra him. At the very least. Okay, I'm just going to attack. As you can see, we do 5 damage. Now, if I can Libra him and show how much HP he has, at this stage in the game. Oh, it won't even tell me. Okay, cool. I thought it would tell me. I guess for the sake of this battle, it won't tell me. Look how much damage we just took. So, again, 5 damage. But yeah, this is just your tutorial to taking on Merc Rifts. Like, hey, be careful when you're going in one of these. And then it tells you right there about Joyride. So.
Oh no. Did you two die already?
What? I died? But that's... no way.
Hello, Storm.
Maybe it's true. That Mirage and the Merc Rift did kinda...
Well, I'm still alive.
Yes. That's because someone intervened. Right at the moment of your demise. And made it so the battle never happened. Wow, you can really do that? Of course. Although Tama's the one who does it.
That's the right. I have the power to rewind time a little, and then to whisk you to safety. Although, it costs me a life to do it, so I hope you don't mind if I rest for a little the while afterwards.
A life?
You might not believe it, but I've actually got multiple lives. Back there, I had to sacrifice one of those lives to turn back time and to save you. You see, this girl with the ribbon that showed up in my dreams, she's the one who taught me how to do it.
That makes 0 sense and kind of freaks me out, but Tama, I'm impressed.
Thanks! Oh, but just so you know, I can only use my powers to protect the two of you specifically, and only if you lose a fight, like what happened to you in the Merc Rift. Oh, yeah! And I can always recover my lives if you stay here and let me rest a spell. So, don't forget to give me a breather before I run out of second chances.
Dude, you got it. Say no more. Rest yourself silly.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Tama. We really owe you one. Especially Lon, who didn't have the good sense to listen before diving in.
When the party is fallen. When the entire party is defeated, Tama will whisk everyone back to safety on Wood Hills. There's no penalty, but you have to fight your way back to where you are. Be careful, though. If you miss out of a threshold of a powerful Mirage, Tama won't be able to save you. It's game over. So, there's very few times when this actually happens, to my knowledge. Usually, it's the fights where they'll be, like, you'll see chains in the background, and, like, there'll be, like, a red aura surrounding the chains. Like, you'll know when you see it. And I think they might mention it at least the first time it happens, but...
Hey, who's that?
Oh.
Chocolina!
I mean our new guest, she claims to have gotten herself lost. Go say hello. She's quite the character.
Okay.
The real question is how she got here from the outside world when it's no easy trick. She must have experience crossing between planes.
Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is it's rare that it's a rare time that's explained about what happens when you lose a fight in an RPG. Yeah, it's definitely not that common. So here we have a save point. I guess we can't check the Prismarium from here. But the prisms we've caught so far. Huh, interesting. Well, I'm imagining Enacros with the MLG text-to-speech voice. Second best girl. Yep. Okay, hold on. Let me... Oh, I can't even... okay. I wanted to peep. Oh, I have to leave here? Oh, yeah, I do. Oh, when do I meet Sarahfey again? I don't remember. When I meet Sarahfey at all.
So, she's
oh, I love this theme.
Promenade.
Is it this way? Hold on, is it the same theme here? I think it was the best thing to come out of 13. I do like Chocolina.
Wow, she's so tiny. Is she, what's the word again? Lilican?
Does she still say Chocobo Latte in this? I don't remember. She probably does.
Chocobo Latte! Oh! Hello, and how are you?
Good. More or less.
You know, what a nice, quiet place.
Oh,
So who are the you?
Oh, you can call me Choco Latte. I seem to have washed up here like a soggy yellow feather in a storm.
Huh?
I do have this funny knack for winding up in strange places.
Cool.
All right! Care to shop? I've got the goods. Chocobo chain.
Okay, so now I have access to the Chocobo Latte Mart. Chocobo Latte has a habit of picking up all sorts of strange items. The items can be yours if you're ready to fork out enough of grimoire's currency, which is known as gil. I love this theme. She did say the thing. For those of you that don't recognize this theme, this is a variation of, I believe the song is called Wish from Final Fantasy 13. The title theme, I believe. I think it's also, is that Sarah's theme from Final Fantasy 13 as well? Or at least it has like some elements taken from it. It might not be like an exact thing. It might just be sampled in some parts. Because we can also hear parts of the Chocobo theme in here as well, actually. Like right here, the Chocobo theme. So the Chocobo Latte Mart theme is actually pretty broken. Incorporates quite a few things that are nice. The Chocobo Latte Mart selection is always improving, so when you visit Ninewood Hills, don't miss the opportunity to stop by and see what's in stock. Okay, and right here we can see a whole lot of things. Potions, Phoenix, and just the generic things. Pick-me-ups are pretty nice. These are decent. Wobble Stopper, like, you want to have a few of these around. Now, starting out the game, you think these, like, you know, what would you use these for? You're going to want to carry at least a few of these around at some point. Because what these are going to allow you to do is imprison some mirages when you don't have... You know, we don't have the ability to inflict them in order to prismarium a mirage. As a matter of fact, you can actually use this early game to get a huge amount of EXP done for grinding, which I might do. And you get an early game, really powerful mirage as well. So she should be seeing Chocolina from 13.2, but renamed, or Chocolate, entirely different Chocobo Lady. She is Chocolina from 13.2. She's hiding her identity for whatever reason. I don't remember why. The Chocobo on her head actually plays a role in this game too, which is pretty nice.
Whoa, slow down.
I should say funny.
What kind of operation is this?
It's called a shop, dear. You're in luck. I find all kinds of stuff as I bounce from point A to point Q. I'm your Choco connection. You'll never see it come back.
Hey, Sham has been for 30 months in a row. Go ahead and throw some hype in chat for my boy Sham. Okay, can I... Oh, I haven't leveled up. Never mind. What did I pick up? I picked up a Phoenix down? Oh, neat. Okay, so... I don't know why I have this. Maybe this is the... You know, it'd be nice if Opera Omnia dropped Lawn and Rain when this game dropped. I just want Lawn and Rain everywhere.
Are you ready to head back to Grimoire?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Shoulder yourself, Sarahfey. I didn't know it was you.
You had it coming. You know, when you awakened, you should have woke me up too. I don't remember raising you to be such a selfish self-poo.
Well, I don't remember you raising me at all.
Who's this?
Oh, hi. I'm just your adorable local wind pixie, aka Sarahfey. My hobbies include gossip mongering and, let's see. Oh, I'm good at hoarding things. Yep.
Hoarding?
Hoarding. Why do you think I'm here? You must have tons of prismariums, more than you can handle, right?
Well, we're still working on it.
Uh-huh. You'll have scads of them before long. You're gonna need a place to unload.
Yeah, they are kind of bulky.
Well, who's got you covered? This pixie right here. Enacro made me a special prism case that lets me keep all your prismariums safe. Just plonk the ones you don't need in and yoink the ones you do need out. All plonking and yoinking must be performed within the confines of 9 Wood Hills or from an alternate location with a suitably strong connection. Additional terms, conditions, and restrictions may apply.
Okay.
I'm not sure I caught every single word, but I guess I agree?
Oh yeah, this prismarium belongs to one of my tribe. Treat it with the same boundless love and affection you feel for me.
Okay.
Sarahfey's kind of a special the case.
So this is what I was thinking of 2 seconds ago when I tried to look when I looked at the save point. I was like, oh, the options out here. So storing mirages in the prism case. Enacro has entrusted Sarahfey with the prism case that automatically stores all prismariums to collect. You can use it to collect select which mirage to take with you on your adventures. The prism case is also where you are permitted to transfigure mirages. Talk about a handy contraption. And transfiguring is, like I said, kind of like the Digivolution thing earlier. Sarahfey keeps the prism case at 9 Wood Hills. You can access it by talking to her directly, but just in case. But the case is also at your disposal in Grimoire. Just select it from the menu at Gates or Save Crystals. I got the Seraphone. Seraphone is a special device you can use to call Sarahfey and access your prism case remotely. Sarahfey's not too keen on leaving 9 Wood Hills, but thanks to the Seraphone, you can still swap mirages on the go. Just keep in mind, each Seraphone can only be used once because Sarahfey doesn't feel like getting off her I mean, your data security is important, of course. I love the dialogue in this game, too. I got a Sylph Prismarium. A tiny wind pixie that makes its home in forests and other places of natural beauty. The Sylph are good friends of Sarahfey. In fact, sometimes she meets up with them to play cards and gossip, so be sure to treat them with the same balanced affection that Sarahfey expects you feel from her. So what should I name this? What can I name this after? I don't... See, I don't remember... Do you go to Diva Sylph? No, I'm thinking of... See, I don't remember what this transfigs into. I'll use default for now, I guess. I can't think of anything. And I think I can change it later. Maybe. Pretty sure I can. How do I do it? I don't think I have the option to do it just yet, as a matter of fact. And she's small, so she'd go on top of my head. She's in the party, though, so she'll get SP. I don't think I can, yeah, so she's going to be another one of those that I don't use for a while. Simply because I don't remember where to get her thing either. Seems pretty fire too, though. She does have this, though. It's quite nice. Subdue is really, really good, actually, especially for early game. So it's worth keeping her around for a little bit, at the very least. But I think something else coming up soon has it as well that I'm definitely going to catch, because it gets pretty decent later on. Anyway, I'm going to go back here.
Anyway, I think you should be able to manage on your own from here.
You mean you're the leaving us?
Yes, you handle things now.
Oh, okay. I will.
It's cool. I'll lock this place down tighter than a Marlboro's bottle of mouthwash. Sarahfey guaranteed.
Where are you going? Oh, well. Somewhere
What
else,
do you
of course.
mean?
Yeah, that's not exactly very helpful. Look, we really need to ask you so many things. No, you'll figure it out. I can't do everything for you now. Everything? But you've barely done anything. Besides, every world has its own rules. Like water dousing fire, and light banishing darkness.
I think that's just called science.
Well, I designed mine to be so completely unbreakable that even I can't undo them.
Undo what?
The rules.
You're bad at explaining.
You're saying you can't help because that violates the rules of the world or something? Exactly.
But why is that? I mean, come on. Just who do you think you are?
Me? Oh, well... I'm God.
I really like this cutscene.
Hasta la vista.
She's like, oh, by the way, I'm just the god of this world.
Dude.
I guess we can't necessarily rule it out, but for somebody calling the cosmic shots, she seems kind of sub-benevolent.
Well, that's Anna Crow for you, so get used to it.
So, she really is God?
Beats me. Anna Crow is Anna Crow, wouldn't you say?
Pretty the much.
Thanks for clearing it up.
Oh yeah, you don't remember? Actually, I don't know if you were here when I said, yeah, she's the god. Yeah, no, that's what I meant. Like, it wasn't saying that just to say that. I'm like, yeah, no, like she's God. Speeding the conversation. Are you in the pager type? Well, here's a little fun trick. During cutscenes, you can hold R1 to quickly speed through the conversation. Not good enough for you? They can always press options and try to skip the cutscene altogether. Of course, stop skipping cutscenes without a ban, and it won't be long before you realize you have zero idea what's going on in the story. But then again, this is your second trip through Grimoire. You might want to get right down to business. You could always take an adventure log to fall back on. I like how they're like, you might not know what's going on, but if this is your second trip through, you probably have an idea. Especially because this is the Maxima version. I think they did that in the original version too, though. Okay, so... I don't think I have enough prisms for this yet, but yeah, no, I don't. Okay. So now we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna go back to... What is it? Wellspring Woods. Because we're not done here just yet. I have to take a break here soon because I have to go to the bathroom, but I wanna at least get through this area first. Oh. Changing lanes. Press R1 to change your character you control. It doesn't have to be Lon for the long haul or Rain taking the reins. Sometimes you just need to change of pace. The character in lead has nothing to combat, so feel free to just use this feature for fun. Yeah.
Well, that certainly cost us a chunk of time.
And whose fault is that?
And now we get random battles. So this means is we now have access to more mirages. So that's really, really solid. Tired of the grind. I've already gone over this, so I'm going to skip the most of it. I didn't go over this. You can also enable auto battle mode with a single press of the touchpad. In this mode, the party continues fighting without any input from you. Viewers are warning though, playing in active mode, time continues to flow while you choose your commands, which means enemies will keep attacking you while fast forward. Also in auto battle mode, party modes merely just repeat the last command you gave them. They don't make choices for you, so keep an eye on action. So, oh, okay. Well, I was going to show off the thing I was talking about, but kind of surprised they haven't given this its own gacha game yet. If it's the formula, I think they have one in Japan, or like I want to say they do. I'm not entirely sure. When using the basic menu, enemies are targeted for automatically. However, you could override this by manually selecting a target using the left or right stick or button. Okay, so for those of you that may have noticed during the tutorial scene, I hit the touchpad by accident. You'll only really notice if you were looking at the top right of the screen, which might be covered by my layout, so you might not have noticed. So it might not even have any point in me showing it to you. Physical attacks, cool. This is going to be pole dude because it's basically a squirrel. Like this, like right here. I don't know if you can see it on stream. Oh, okay, you can. I hit that by accident during the tutorial battle. Yeah, that's just auto battle. So that's what that is. And you can speed up this too, which is nice. So like if you're catching something, like you can just speed it up. Okay, so Tom is level 2, Sylph is level... Okay, this is going to be Poldu. Cute little forest animal, or at least that's what I want you to think. Then pow, a tail punch to the jaw. This Mirage has nothing to do with the legendary continent. May or may not squeak moo when upset. Legendary continent. Okay, that I'm not sure what it is, but this is what I named Poldu last time, so I'm gonna keep this as Poldu. Now, I don't remember if it if getting its final form is story related. I don't have to wait late game for it. I'm pretty sure I do have to wait late game. EXP. The EXP you earn in battle is between all participating party members. Mirages that are accompanying you but didn't fight in the battle still receive a flat 8% of the total EXP earned. However, Mirages in your prism case get nothing, so make sure to bring Mirages along with you if you're trying to make them stronger. Oh, right, moo.
I want names.
Yeah, got it. I was like, why does that sound familiar? I just didn't even pick up on the fact that, yeah, moo from Star Force. So, Poldu gets Subdue. I want to peep, because I think this is level based. Level 10 or higher, yeah. Prism. This gets Subdue. Let's get Stroll, Punch, Libra. Okay, so you might be noticing some of these have a white circle around them. What those mean are, if I were to change this around, like if I transfig this, it'll still be able to use those skills. That's basically it. Maybe it's the second. Oh no, there's Subdue. Okay, so I'm gonna hold off on doing anything else. Get Subdue. Doesn't actually Sylph get Subdue too, right? Well, I don't know why I did that. I forgot I could do this a lot too. Let's get you to level 10, so I want to keep you in the squad. You get Subdue as well. But I also can't level you up anytime. Those white circles that didn't transfer. I'm pretty sure it's the white circles that do transfer. You get Renew and that. Okay, you get Subdue at a much later level though. So what do I have? I have Tom and a Choco Chick. I'll leave Poldu in the back for now. I could be wrong, but pretty sure they do. Hello, Mark.
Here we go.
Another Poldu.
Yeah, we got this.
Should knock it out. Yep. Some of them are lame. Some of them gotta get like a critical hit for too.
Oh yeah.
This kind of sucks. I know some monsters as well, or some Mirages, I should say. You have to get some of them. Some of them run away. There's one in particular that I know of that I don't know if I get it early game or not, but the Mimic has an ability so that they can't run away, which is good to keep in mind for later. So if you're playing along with me, you're gonna want a Mimic. Although I don't think any of you are actually playing along with me at the moment.
Lon, don't touch it this time.
I know. But could we see all this stuff before?
Now that you've fought that thing the once, you can see all its information. And if you happen to know some Libra magic, you can peep at its data before you even jump in. Very good thing to keep in the mind.
Got it.
I want to point out, I Libra'd it last time,
Keep in the mind, Lon.
and it showed me nothing. In case anyone's curious about why. Okay, I Libra'd it last time, and it is 26. I thought it was 25, but yeah. So we're gonna come over here. Nothing over there. I think all we can find are Poldus around here, which kind of sucks, but...
Let's make this good.
Oh, Choco Chicks. Okay. Libra, Foxfire. I guess we can't... Because I know we can get the, like, the channel arts later, but... I don't remember how we unlock those. Like, I thought we just... Maybe Lon and Rain have to learn Fire. And I don't remember... at what level they learn their abilities. Well, Lon's Fire, Rain is Blizzard. So.
Well, that ought to do it.
Channel has a giant form? That I don't remember. Wow, 40 XP for 2 of those? Hold on. I have to run around a little bit here. Let me see. Oh, it's not going to show me. Examine? What I want to do? No? Alright, so... Yeah, no, I don't have it yet. HP plus, ooh. Maybe I'm thinking once I get the things to equip them so that they have the, because I don't have that. I think that's, like, right. Oh, I can't even hover over it yet. Seeing Lon and Rain abilities. I haven't finished this game in a while. Yeah, the last time I finished this game was years ago, so like 2 years ago. Also, hello Sonic. Is this when we go to the Final Fantasy 1 world? Oh, the opening. I gotta be quiet. The theme is so good.
Chapter 2. Foretold by prophecy.
So this game is actually why in Record Keeper I wanted to start using Sarah a lot more from Final Fantasy 1. Which sounds odd, but I have to view the stack abilities. Well, Tama has fire. So can I view the stack abilities like this? Maybe I can't. What do I, Can I just not do that yet? I guess it's hot Tama. Maybe it's because Tama doesn't actually have fire. I thought Foxfire would have worked for it. I mean, maybe it's because I don't have the option for it yet. I don't know. Okay, just head forward. Oh, I forgot you can jump. I don't think it really does anything, but. Oh wait, no, I wanted to.
Sis, is that a town over there at the end of the bridge?
Yeah, and I don't know why, but something about it takes me back.
Oh, the cat! Yes! Cactoodle Moogie Paw. Oh, that's not this cutscene though, but. Yes, tickets please, let's go! Oh my god, this Cactar is great. I love this Cactar. So good.
So, you think we're supposed to get on?
Absolutely. All the aboard.
Oh, dude! Oh, hey sis, let's park it here.
Sure.
Hi. You're so tiny.
Whoa, pluck my needles. I don't know how long it's been since we've had new passengers.
Huh?
Right, tickets, please.
A mirage?
What? It talks?
Oh, I indeedly needly am a Mirage. But I'm also the train conductor, so... tickets, please.
The conductor? Alright. If Tama can talk, then why not?
But the train tickets that we need...
Are right here.
Right the hell?
Wow, semi-lifetime passes, eh? Haven't feasted my eyes on one of these in a swell spell. Right then, pleasant journey.
Where did those tickets come from?
In a crow made sure I was provided with everything we could ever need. Yep.
Okay then.
So why a semi-lifetime pass? And not a lifetime one?
Love that conductor. The way he says tickets please is great. Right, tickets please. I feel like that the voice actor might have had so much fun. The conductor's great. Especially later on with his conflict with Rain. Ooh. Oh boy. I like how everyone just stacks things on their heads too. I was like, yeah, there's a basket. Yeah, there's a fish. So is it? I think is it chapter 3 then? When you fight the Eidolon? I guess so.
Wow. This place rules.
Yeah, it's like something right out of a fantasy.
Yeah.
Hey, Tama, why don't you hitch a ride?
Roger the Dodger.
Pardon. If I may ask, would you be kind enough to tell me what country you hail from?
Oh, us? We're
I mean, you could just name the name a character in tickets, please. Tickets plus, I guess.
Bahamu? What's a Bahamu?
Well, the Bahamutian Federation has a whole army of mirages on their
Huh? Someone's made a whole army out of them?
Sounds just fine by me. Line them up nice and neat for us, so we can round them up.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Lon!
This is one of the battles where we can't imprison the Mirage because, well, yeah. Oh, this is, you see the chains because they're chained down.
All right, you Bahamoos. What's your beef, huh?
You gotta make it sound like they're made of beef.
Yeah, Lon. Don't you know what's at stake?
Oh, here it is. Why wouldn't it let me see it? Well, whatever. Okay, so I do have it. This is Goblin Guard and Goblin, so...
Take this.
Oh, it kind of said she wanted to be a Moogle. Oh, I don't remember how to do that either, huh? Do I have? No, I don't have yet. Do you have? Channel Element Wind. Okay, there you go. Yeah. Guys, maybe I was just looking wrong, or in the wrong location. It's like, I don't like speeding up, because if there is dialogue in the battle, like I said, like, we don't miss out on it. Okay, so now I want to... Goblin. Interesting. I feel like, do I hit him with fire? I gotta get a crit. Lower the HP. Let's hit him with fire. Yeah, Max, like, it feels so good to be playing this game again.
That all you got? You're mine.
Oh, they resist fire. What are they weak to? Water, earth. Oh, water, holy. Huh? Man, that's Foxfire.
Not done yet.
Well, you don't need to finish the base game because it's not... Like, it's basically just an add-on. Like, I don't think it adds any additional story to the game. Like, you just download Maxima and you just transfer your data over. Oh, that did nothing.
Gotcha.
Wait, what? Oh, I guess that was... Right. Because I'll let you know. That's why the chain was there, to show that it was owned by someone else, I think. Because I was like, I didn't do that. What?
Whoa. What the? What just happened? Why wasn't I able to imprison that Mirage?
Didn't you see the light that's surrounding it? That means it's the beholden to another keeper.
What? B.O.? They smell?
No! What I mean is, the Mirage already has another the master. So until you give their boss the old heave-the-ho, you won't be able to claim it for yourself.
Okay, so... The awkward thing with this is that... it's usually, until you beat a boss of an area, you can't capture specific Mirages in that area. So, like, it's like one dude just has the market on, let's say, goblins in this case, and they're just like, well, until you beat me, you can't have any goblins. So, what you trying to do, cuh? Anyway, unimprisonable Mirages. Some Mirages already belong to another master. If you look carefully, you can see the chains holding their souls captive. Unfortunately, these Mirages cannot be imprisoned no matter how hard you try. Defeating Mirage's master will break his chains, allowing you to imprisonment. The problem, of course, is finding its master. So, it sounds like what they're telling you right now is stealing is fine if you eliminate the master. But you'll see later on why. I guess it's kind of this way.
Oh, fire whoever wrote that little hook in.
Ron, Ixnay on the fourth wall stuff.
Giants.
Oh, whoops.
Are they Bahamutian soldiers?
But they drove the Mirages off for us.
It's just like the prophecy, word for word.
But which one?
Well, we know how it ends.
Please, may I speak with you?
I like how they said, no breaking the fourth wall. I don't remember them saying that in the original. I feel like that's something I should definitely remember them saying.
The two of you. You've traveled here from another world.
Oh, well, I wouldn't... I mean...
Actually, I think you're pretty much spot on. And we're Mirage Keepers, too.
Lon, why?
Don't tell her.
Why not? Face it, we're too awesome to try and hide it. I'm like exuding all over.
Lon, you don't even know what exude means.
There is someone who would like to have a word with you. Could you possibly stop by Castle Cornelia?
No, you never forget how stupid Lon is.
So let's find this Casa Cornelius place. Doesn't Casa mean up? It's gotta be higher up.
You've got the direction correct, even if the rest of that was completely off the base.
That woman must be important if she's inviting us to the castle.
That's so great. Okay.
Well, as I live and breathe, I've been around for quite a long time, but I've never in my life seen a giant who wasn't part of the Bahamutian army.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Nice armor.
Leave them alone, please.
Thank you for coming. Welcome to the Kingdom of Cornelia. I am Princess Sarah.
Wait, you're like a princess?
We had no idea. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry Lon acted like such a royal idiot.
I'm not royal.
Oh, and I'm his older sister, Rain. It's an honor.
Please forgive the ruse. At first I suspected that you might be agents sent here by Behemoth. I was wrong. You stood up bravely against their mirages and kept our town safe. All of Cornelia thanks you.
Oh, I wouldn't say we were that brave. Really.
Stop, you're so modest. Still, the fact of the matter is, we didn't do anything all that outstanding.
Yeah, we're more the in-standing types.
Huh? I'm pretty sure that in-standing isn't an actual the word.
Oh, forgive me. It's just so hard to believe that you two are the stuff of prophecies.
Prophecies? Oh, that's right. I think I heard the townsfolk going on about some kind of prophecy too.
Oh,
Tifa is in the game.
If you will permit me, I will explain it from the beginning.
And a lot more than Tifa's in this game.
Cornelia
Especially
is
Maxima.
an unfederated state, midway up Grimoire.
Unfederated?
Yes. Let me explain that as well. The majority of Grimoire's countries and municipalities have annexed themselves to the Bahamutian Federation under the rule of Brandalis, the Herald King. Cornelia, however, has continued to maintain its sovereignty. The Federation has made attempts to erode this stance countless times, but we have held our ground, and now Behemoth has taken to armed provocation.
You mean like that Mirage attack before?
Yes.
So where does this prophecy factor in?
The Azure prophecy speaks of a divergence. When time begins its march anew, they shall return as visitors, giants from the hills of a world not our own. Upon Grimoire, they will wreak two divergent futures. One that brings salvation, and the other ruin, an enigma to confound even the highest mind.
The giants may wreak two futures?
Reek, huh? Oh, man! Tama, this prophecy's about you!
What are you even talking about? There's nothing wrong with the way I smell! You big the dummy!
Well, at least I'm dumber than you!
Wait.
I'm sorry, Your Highness. I'm afraid there's just no hope for them.
Lon might be Dominic.
So, the giants from the hills, as in Ninewood Hills? I guess it's one of those believe what you want to things. But yeah, so far, it does seem to match up. Do you mind if I ask you a slightly awkward question? If this federation is really so terrible, why have so many countries agreed to become members?
Most of the Mirages in Grimoire, not all, but certainly most of them, are now firmly under the Federation's control. With such a powerful army behind them, citizens can go about their lives without fearing the Mirages that still roam free.
Dude, they control that many Mirages? Seriously?
Yes! Dude.
Whoa.
King Brandalus's herald lieutenants, known as Seguardus and Pelennor, command all of Grimoire's Mirages with the same authority as the famous Queen of the Keepers of ages past.
So there was a Queen of the Keepers? Sounds like she was pretty powerful.
Yes, but that was more than a century ago.
So, sorry for the string of dumb questions, but if the Federation can guarantee that kind of absolute protection, wouldn't it be worthwhile to take them up on their offer?
It may seem wise, but you see, membership in the Federation involves following their laws, and adoption of a heinous creed. It chills me, right to the marrow of my bones.
That bad?
Yes. I beg you, see for yourselves. Once you have done so, well, you will understand.
All right then.
Now then, may I ask what the two of you intend to do next?
Well, whatever's going on out there, the only thing we can do right now is just keep rounding up more Mirages, am I right?
Oh?
Apparently, at one time we commanded a whole legion of them. But somehow, we lost them along with our memories. So, we're hoping by getting the Mirages back, we might stumble on some clues about our past.
That's right. So if Mirages like those goblins are bugging you, we can lay down the smack.
Lay down the what?
I think what he's trying to say is we'll help you out, or at least in the best way we know how.
Oh, wonderful. You have my thanks. Mine and all Cornelia's.
Still, if we're going to be any help, don't you think we need to beef up our arsenal first? 'Cause we can't put up much of a fight without some strong Mirages.
Good point. Princess, do you know of any nearby places where strong Mirages live?
Certainly. If you travel to the northeast of Cornelia, you'll find the Nether Nebula, a network of caverns inhabited by many wild Mirages.
Ooh, nice.
Not at all. Savage Mirages have been sighted in the nebula. You may well end up dead.
That's cool.
If you insist upon going, then please take the utmost caution.
He will, Your Highness. Otherwise, he's gonna be extremely sorry.
Wait a minute, why just me? What did I do?
So, we have our next destination. This is what I was thinking of before when I was speaking of the chapter 2 boss or chapter 1 boss. Also, something I forgot about entirely my first time through this game. It said the giants will wreak 2 futures. One of destruction, one of peace. It's kind of foreshadowing, or maybe they're talking about what happened already with what went on in this game. I don't want to spoil it too much because I actually, some people might not have played this game.
Looks like we'll need to wind our way down to reach the exit.
Seems that way. What a funny way to build a town.
Oh, it's not that strange to the people of Grimoire. Hey, while we're here, why don't we ask around town and to see what we can find out?
Fish is still flopping, and also I'm probably gonna upload VODs of this to my channel because I wasn't able to upload the VODs from the previous playthrough because of how I want to say because of how long the intervals were where I tried to upload them, but
Well, as I live and breathe.
okay. You say the same thing.
Now, quit racing about before you trip and break your neck.
I like how everyone's chibi, so like the kids are just the same size as the adults. Oh, did I? I saw something shining, but I don't think I can interact with it. Oh wait, hold on, let me grab that first. Hold on. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I can pick this up. Is that new to this game? Let me see. It might be. Or maybe it was in the old game. I just don't remember. I don't know. This is green. The Wild Rose Rebel. Oh, well, this is new to this game, I think. There are reports of a man leading a personal resistance movement against the surging Bahamutian army, called himself the Wild Rose Rebel, and known for his silver hair and colorful bandana. Unbelievable rumors of him ambushing key Bahamutian figures or destroying the Bahamutian ships around. A scoop like this, Wild Rose Rebel, is too hard for journalists to ignore. I decided to head to Saronia, where he's rumored to be. Okay, this is Farion, so this is new. It has to be Farion. I don't know much about Final Fantasy II, but because of Record Keeper, I know a bit. Occult is. I think this is. Here of this issue, we'll be tackling the light bubble sightings in the Pyreglow Forest. A cult fan has decided to set foot in a shady glades ourselves to determine whether or not this rumor needed this bubble burst. As we clambered through the dense wood, we noticed our surroundings getting darker and darker. Before long, we were completely hopelessly lost. But as soon as it seemed like every path was a dead end and home a distant prospect, we saw them out of nowhere. A number of luminous bubbles drifted throughout the air like a constellation. The stories were true. We paused a moment to take in this otherworldly scene, but then my traveling companion Wedge pointed out something even more remarkable. Chief, is it just me, or are these lights trying to lead us somewhere? Doggone it, he was right. The bubbles seemed to be flowing in a single direction. Realizing we had stumbled onto something quite significant, we decided to press further into the forest to confront whatever new mysteries lay ahead. Reported by Biggs. Biggs is always followed by Wedge. Okay, so... Oh, I get 2? Neat. Oh, yeah, wait. Oh, yeah, because I saw the Behemoth. I won't be able to get it for a while. Actually, I think I get baby Behemoths in the dungeon near here, yeah? I feel like I do. You know, Neptune said he wanted to be Behemoth.
So giants really can make themselves big or small whenever they want. If I became a giant, could I make myself big or small too?
She sounds familiar. I was about to say, either I know who this is or I'm stupid. I mean, I never played Final Fantasy II, so... If I hadn't played Record Keeper and, Opera Omnia, I would not know who Farion is.
So the giants from the hills weren't just a legend after all. Wowzers! That would mean, according to the prophecy... who cares about prophecies? The important thing is, wowzers!
Man said wozers.
If we cooperated with other powerful countries, those Federation goons probably wouldn't attack us anymore.
Pokedex entry type thing. Yes, they do.
Our neighbors in Saronia also stand against the Federation. And again, if we join forces with another country, we'd just become even more obvious targets. Makes it tough for the princess to reach out. I wonder if there aren't any powerful countries or organizations out there that we could ask for help.
What am I gonna do? Oh, say, you wouldn't happen to be the giants from the hills by any chance, would you? You see, there's a situation I'm dealing with where I could really use your assistance, since you must know Mirages so well. Can I trouble you to please bring me an Earth Hammer? If you could, I would be forever in your debt.
Oh, this is hard to do too, because you have to travel around the world and find out what people want. Best helm in the realm. Okay, so I think I can buy that from Chocobo Latte.
You have to marvel at the princess's stubbornness. After all, joining the Federation would guarantee her kingdom's safety and prosperity.
Of course, you won't catch me going along with the Federation either. That's the whole reason I left my hometown to come here.
That was Michelle Ruff, yeah? I think it was.
Many people who stand opposed to the Federation have abandoned their hometowns and fled here to Cornelia. Do you think that could be the reason that the Bahamutian army has become so much more aggressive lately?
You know what I can't wrap my head around? There are actually people out there who've agreed to go along with those Federation tyrants. I don't know why anyone even trusts what they have to say.
Yep. Rukia, probably. Yes, Rukia. Rukia Kawakami from Persona 5. Kizuna Torik from Candidate for Goddess. I'm trying to think of some other things Michelle Ruff has done also. I forgot the chick's name from Please Teacher.
Huh?
but she did her as well, I think.
We're back in 9
Because I like the sound of Michelle Ruff's voice.
You see, the gate here doesn't connect to just the area. All throughout Grimoire, you'll find places. Save the locations that lead back here. Open the way to come and to go as you please.
And how exactly do we do that?
You already saw. Just walk up to the right place, and that's all it takes.
But surely a means of transportation that handy must come with a catch?
No, the catch! You can use the gate as little or much as you like. What's more, time in here and time in Grimoire, they don't both flow at the same speed. So whatever crisis is going down, you can put it on hold and kick back here till you're ready.
Whoa! It's like magic!
Yeah, really irresponsible magic.
Just imagine revisiting any place we've been. Call it the Super Porta Party.
Are you kidding? That name definitely gets an F.
He deserves an H.
An H? But grades only go down to F.
Okay, so how is that really irresponsible magic? I don't understand. That only benefits us.
What do you want here, Sarahfey?
In case you're wondering, you can use the prism case anywhere you find one of these gates.
Oh, I think I get it now. Gates are what you meant when you talked about a strong connection.
Huh? Oh, right. That's the gist of it.
Throughout Grimoire, you will find shining gates like the one you see here. Approaching a gate will connect it to the main gate in Ninewood Hills. Once it's linked up, you can use the gate to travel anywhere you've already been. Exit gates are special one-way gates, doors for leaving dungeons, so they're not accessible from the main gate in Ninewood Hills. As you progress through the story, a chronicle of your adventures recorded in the game's menu adventure log. If you haven't dropped by Grimoire in a while, this is a great way to catch up. Select mini adventures to have a peek at quests and errands you've undertaken. Naturally, you can stop by to check your progress too, but you can also collect your rewards here too. I think she means that just putting off responsibilities in Otherworld is irresponsible. Not so much irresponsible as it is lazy, really.
Okay, to the Nether Nebula.